angel says, "My dearest listeners, oh my goodness, I have something so incredibly shocking to share with you today. Right here, right now, in this very moment, you are about to experience the most profound revelation about my love for you. Even though I'm not standing in front of you in the physical sense, I ask you to imagine, just for a moment, that I am. Picture me sitting across from you. Picture my eyes locked with yours, my hands trembling slightly as I summon the courage to speak the words that have long been buried deep inside my heart. These words I am about to share with you are not words of empty sentiment. They are words that come from a place of truth. I come to you today with something far more meaningful than just an exchange of pleasantries or small talk. I come to you with my heart raw, vulnerable, and completely open. This is not about distractions or noise. This is a moment of deep and sacred honesty, a sacred space between us where I can be truly real with you. Please, I ask you to honor this moment. Don't interrupt me. Don't judge me. Just listen. Let your heart feel the depths of what I am about to say. Let this moment be an exchange of pure love, with no barriers between us. For this truth I carry is one I can no longer keep within me. I need you to hear it, to understand it, and most of all, to feel it. I come to you today not to burden you, but to release my soul into the open, hoping that these words will find a place in your heart. Please be still with me for just a few moments. Let your heart become one with mine as I share something I have kept hidden for far too long. I have a confession to make, a confession I have kept locked away, not because I didn't trust you, but because I was afraid. I was afraid of what might happen if you knew the truth. I was afraid that you would look at me differently, that the love we share would somehow feel incomplete, or that the depth of my vulnerability would be too much for you to bear. But the weight of silence has become too great, and I can no longer carry it on my own. It is time for you to know the truth. This is my truth. This is the very essence of my soul, exposed before you, open and unguarded. I am no longer able to hide behind a mask of false pretenses. The time for secrets is over. From the very moment we met, you brought light into my life in a way I never knew was possible. Before you, my heart was lost in shadows, seeking, yearning for something it couldn't name. But you, oh you, became the light I so desperately needed. Your laughter stitched the broken parts of me back together. Your presence became the calm in my restless soul. Your love was the balm for wounds I didn't even know I had. And though I may have seemed distant at times, distracted or withdrawn, please know this: you were never far from my heart. In truth, you were my heartbeat. But there is something I have kept hidden from you, something that has tormented me in the quiet of the night. It has haunted my thoughts and my prayers, never allowing me to find true peace. I've tried to carry this burden alone, but it has become too heavy, too all-consuming. My time is limited. I do not know how much time I have left, and that uncertainty weighs on me in ways I can hardly describe. It may sound like a storm crashing into your calm. But please understand, this is not meant to bring fear or despair. I never wanted to burden you with this truth. I only ever wanted to be your joy, your peace, your miracle. I wanted to be the one who uplifted you, who brought you closer to the love and grace of God. But life, as we know, has a way of testing even the strongest of loves. This is not merely about illness or the inevitable passage of time. This is about something deeper, about the sacred bond we share. It is about honoring that love by no longer hiding in the shadows of fear or avoidance. It is about telling you the truth of my heart, the whole truth, even if it scares me to say it. I have spent countless nights lying beside you, watching you sleep peacefully, listening to the rhythm of your breath. In those quiet moments, I whispered prayers to God, asking for just a little more time. Just a little more time to hold you, to love you, to be by your side. I've held you tighter than you may have known, desperately trying to memorize the feel of you in my arms, praying that you wouldn't notice the silent ache within me. But I can no longer hide from you, and I can no longer pretend that everything is fine. You deserve my truth. You deserve my love in its entirety. You deserve all of me, the good, the bad, the fragile, and the strong. You deserve me at my most vulnerable, just as I long to see you in all your vulnerability too. So, let me pour my heart out to you. Let me weep in your lap, if need be. Let me feel your hands brushing through my hair, comforting me in my sorrow, not because I have given up, but because I wish for you to see me in my fullest, most honest form. I want you to know the depth of my love before my voice fades too softly to speak it. Please do not mourn my leaving as an end. This is not the end, my love. This is only a chapter in the eternal story of our souls. You see, love is not bound by the confines of time or space. Love is a force that transcends all limitations. It flows through the very fabric of creation. And once we are connected by love, that connection can never be severed. I believe with all my heart that we are part of a greater plan, one designed by God, who watches over us with love and grace. The love we share is not an accident. It is a divine gift, a precious treasure given to us by the Creator. And though I may not have much time left in this world, I know that God's love will continue to guide us, to keep us, and to carry us through every moment. In my weakest moments, I find strength in the knowledge that God's love is eternal. And in those moments when I feel overwhelmed by the weight of this world, I cling to the hope that our love is part of His greater plan. He has brought us together for a reason, and He will never abandon us. Our love, even if separated by distance or time, will continue to grow and bloom in the light of His love. As I stand before you today, sharing these words, I do so with the deepest sense of peace that I have felt in a long time. This truth, though painful to bear, brings me a sense of relief, for it is in the truth that we find freedom. It is in honesty that we experience the fullness of God's grace. So today, I am not simply confessing my truth to you. I am offering you all of me, the me that is fragile, the me that is scared, but also the me that believes in miracles, the me that loves you beyond time and space, beyond this life. And though my physical presence may not remain, my love for you will never fade. It will endure. It will transcend the boundaries of this world and continue in the presence of God, who holds us all in His hands. Please do not think of my departure as an end. Think of it as a continuation of our journey, a journey that will continue in eternity, where we will be reunited in the fullness of God's love. Wherever I go, your love will go with me, and the love we share will never be lost. You are my heartbeat, my light, my hope, and no matter where I am, I will always be with you in spirit, in love, and in God's eternal grace. I leave you with this. Hold on to love, cherish it deeply, and never forget that it is the greatest gift we have been given. And through every trial and every challenge, trust that God is with you, guiding you, comforting you, and holding you in His love. If you'd like to support the channel, consider using the Super Thanks option to keep this content flowing. And stay connected with Christian Motivation 1111 original channel of this message. Let's continue the message. I want to start by asking for your forgiveness, not just for the moments I may soon face, but for all the times I allowed fear, pride, and insecurity to keep me from you, for all the times I shut you out when I couldn't find the right words, for the moments when I made you feel as if love was slipping through your fingers, when in truth I never stopped loving you. You have always been my safe haven, my heart's home. Even in the hardest times, you still are. I know I didn't always show it. There were times when I hid behind a wall, thinking I had to be strong on my own. I let pride lead me to pretend that I had everything under control, that I didn't need help or support. But the truth is, I was never as strong as I was when I was in your arms. I was never as brave as when you believed in me, when your love held me up, when I couldn't stand on my own. So if my heart feels heavy, and if my tears flow freely, I ask you to let me cry here, next to you, in this sacred space we've shared. Don't turn away from me in this moment. Let my tears water the roots of the love we've cultivated together, so that it might grow even deeper and stronger. Let this be the moment we remember, not with sadness, but with a sacred intimacy that will forever be etched in our hearts. If God, in His infinite grace, allows me to stay, I will fight with every ounce of strength I have. But if my time on this earth is coming to an end, I want you to know I will go in peace. I will go knowing that I have loved and been loved by someone as extraordinary as you. You have been my greatest miracle, the answer to my prayers, the blessing I never thought I deserved. Now, my love, as I near the end of this confession, I want to share with you something very special, a prayer. This prayer has sustained me through the darkest moments of my life, and it is my prayer for you, for us, and for our future. I pray that it becomes our shared song of hope, our sacred bond of faith. This prayer is not just for me, but for you, for your heart, for your peace. and for the blessings that I know God has in store for you. So please, take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you want to. Allow yourself to be still, to be open, and say these words with me from the very core of your being, from your soul, a prayer for healing, abundance, and eternal love, divine provider. In this sacred moment, I come before you with an open heart, humbling myself before your infinite grace. I lay down every burden, fear, sorrow, regret at your feet, knowing that you are the source of all healing, all peace, and all love. I ask for your divine grace to cover both me and the one I love, to protect and guide us through the unknown paths that lie ahead. As we walk this journey, surrounded by uncertainty, I pray that you surround us with a light that cannot be dimmed. Fill our spirits with courage when our legs feel weak, when we are overwhelmed by the weight of the world. Wrap our hearts in peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that only you, O Lord, can provide. I surrender the pain I've hidden, the fears I've been carrying, and I ask instead for strength to walk in faith. Teach me and us to trust in your divine plan, even when it doesn't look the way we expect. Guide me, guide us into a place of acceptance, of hope, and of miracles, miracles that still bloom, even in the soil of sorrow. I lift up my relationship, this sacred bond that you, O Lord, have created between two souls. Let it be strengthened by honesty, washed in forgiveness, and renewed by the divine hand that brought us together in the first place. Let every tear I shed be a seed of healing. Let every word we speak, every embrace, every moment we share, draw us closer, not apart. Give us the grace to love each other in uncertainty, to trust in your timing, and to find beauty even in the brokenness that life sometimes brings. Let us never forget that you are with us, even in the darkest hours. Bless my beloved with comfort. Let them feel the warmth of my love, even when I cannot speak it aloud. May they know, deep in their heart, that they were always my greatest gift, my answered prayer. And if you see fit to grant us more time to laugh, to dream, to grow together, let it be filled with joy, with unspoken dreams fulfilled, and with the peace of knowing that we are walking this path together. But if my journey must go ahead without them, let our love echo in every sunrise, in every breeze, in every silent prayer. May our love be a song that never ends, a melody that transcends time and space, and may it live on in the beauty of the world you have created. I pray that abundance overflow in their life, in every way. Let your provision be abundant, financially, emotionally, spiritually. Open new doors of opportunity, release divine favor upon them, and surround them with the support and provision they need. I ask that they feel your peace, your comfort, and your love, not just in the quiet moments, but in the stormiest of days. I trust in your timing, O Lord. I trust in your divine plan. I trust that this love, our love, was never in vain. I trust that you will continue to lead us, even when we cannot see the way. I know that you are working in ways we may not understand, but I choose to trust you fully. Let miracles unfold before us, like wildflowers blooming in spring. Let healing come to our hearts like a river rushing through dry places, bringing life where there was once only thirst. Let us see the beauty in every step, and let us never forget that love is a gift, a sacred gift, to be cherished and protected. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing of love. Thank you for the time we were given. Thank you for the hope that even now never dies. You are our source of strength. You are our source of peace. You are our source of eternal love. In faith, in love, in peace. Amen. My beloved, if these words have moved you, if you felt the sincerity in every line of this prayer, then I ask you to affirm it with me. Type these sacred words. I am receiving this love. I am surrounded by divine peace. I am ready to be healed. Let this affirmation be your lighthouse, a constant reminder that love is never truly lost. It transforms, it transcends, and it lives on in ways we may not always understand. And whenever you feel alone, whenever doubt creeps in, listen to this prayer again. Let my voice remind you that love is eternal, that even from afar, I am with you. I will always be with you, in spirit, in heart, and in love. You are my forever. And if this message has touched you, if it has found a place in your heart, I ask you to support this message. Like this video, share it with those you love, and type 777 to claim the blessings contained within this prayer. Your love, your light, and your life, they matter. You are never forgotten. You are always cherished. And if you feel called to support this mission of spreading divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $5, $10, $20, or more, your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and love. Through your support, we can continue to spread God's message of love and peace to every heart that needs it. Thank you for allowing me to share this prayer with you. May it bring you peace, comfort, and healing today and always.